the scam where a crook says you can pay your taxes with an iTunes card.
Yeah, and now we have a warning about another even more incredible scam involving iTunes cards. Emily Aiken is here now to explain this one. Emily.
Jonathan and Melinda, when I heard this viewer's story, I knew she needed to share it, and thankfully she did, because she never wants what happened to her to happen to others.
Okay, thank you.
Latrista Brown is a bright, energetic woman. She recently lost her job in the oil industry, so was thrilled when a potential employer contacted her.
They told me that they had come across my resume and they were looking for a purchasing manager.
The company was Wide Services Trading, LLC, offering up to $90,000 a year plus commissions.
They said, hey, you got the job.
To make sure the job was legit, Brown asked for a tax document. She forwarded it to her accountant.
He looked at it, he checked out, he said, Lee, it seems perfectly legit, it's fine. He said, so you're good to go.
Her first assignment was to purchase iTunes cards for a client with her own credit cards.
So I said, okay, well, I need to know, why can't I use a company credit card right now for your company? He said, well, that's not how it works.
Instead, they gave her what she thought was the company's bank account and routing numbers. She was to use that to pay off her existing credit card balances.
So you paid off your balances so that you would have available credit.
That's right. That's right. To do the purchasing for their company.
Once those balances were clear, she bought her first round of iTunes cards. A total of $8,450.
He specifically told me, scratch off the serial numbers and email him the serial numbers of the Apple gift cards because his clients needed the information.
By this time, the fraud was catching up. Those alleged credit card balance payoffs hadn't really gone through. She still owed for her existing balance and the iTunes purchases.
Finally, he contacted me and said, oh, we're so sorry, there was an accounting error.
She said they promised to clear it up with a second set of bank account numbers. Thinking all would be okay, she said she purchased another $5,660 worth of iTunes cards. Of course, that second bank account was also fake. But Lee had already charged almost $12,000 for iTunes cards on her own credit cards, all going to crooks.
I've cried so much about it. If I never get the money back, it's like, okay, fine, it's a learning lesson, but I at least wanted to be that person to be like, look, this happened. If anybody else is out there that it's happened to, please speak up.
The phone number listed for WST never picks up. I've been trying all day, and there is no company website. All right, the takeaway in all of this is that what you never want to do is to give that number that's on the back of the iTunes card that you purchased to anyone that you don't personally know.
Okay.
Yeah, the company.
So that's what she was doing. She was buying the cards and giving them the number.
Right.
Okay.
The company never got her credit card information. What they took was that number on the back of the iTunes card, the one that you scratch out. All right, that's for you and you only, unless you know the people. Look, if you have a consumer complaint or question, I want to help you sort this out. There's my phone number, and you can also reach out to me on Facebook.